Why there'll never be better, better be a better love. Uh-oh. Damn. What's happening, y'all? Enjoying the evening walk. Why am I not in there? Damn. You're looking into the Panama Canal. Coming out on the Panama City side. I figured I'd go live. This is my backup phone with my prepay on it. Like, I don't know how much internet is on it or how well it work out here. So I'm gonna try it out today. I might have to go load it up. Okay. I'm out here walking there. Trying to get my little connect so I can pick me up something for tonight. Help me sleep tonight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk to the end of here and then I might catch out over there and go get that. La 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 la. There'll never be. Check out the graffiti. Somebody took their time and did that. Because that is nice. I mean, it is detailed. I don't know if y'all can see that. Must have been smoking all night. I'm joking. La 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 la. Better love. I used to walk this every day. Let me see, back in I was here like September, October, November, and December 2021. I used to take this walk every morning. But I would walk. This is like if you look at a map of Panama, where you see that horseshoe, and then you see that little stretch that run out. It's like a causeway. It run out to 3 islands. I used to walk. I mean, it's a long ass way too. I mean, it's to get to the other end of here. Canary yellows. Somebody trying to get him some. He's chasing her too. Yeah, this is a long ass walk. Well, it wasn't back then because I used to do it every day. But now, shit, I came back. I'm like, I thought I was in better shape. That shit. I've been in Colombia too long. The weather in Colombia is so beautiful that I just got spoiled. I come out here, I just cannot stop sweating. The humidity is a bitch. A little opening up. I believe, let me see. I think that island there, yeah. You see them? Let me see if I can zoom in on it. See where them lights at right there? That island, that's that Tobago. You can catch a ferry over to that island. Go hang out for the day. They got Airbnbs over there too, so you can go, the ferry like $25 round trip. That's where the beach is. Like if you want to go to the beach without having to go up the coast from here, there ain't no beach here. They got a little bitty beach in the back of Costco. It really ain't shit, but yeah, but you go over there and go spend the day at the beach. Yeah, I heard him coming. I was like, it sounds like a minstrel show. Thought that WB Frog was gonna jump out. Oh. Look at all this from that shit that had that graffiti on it down there to all this shit right here. Man. See, it be projects like that we get fucked over on. Cause that's everywhere. To where everybody's so greedy over a dollar, everybody's so individualistic in they self that nobody does anything for the people. Shit like this could belong to the government and just sit there useless. The government come in there, clean that shit up, put some bathrooms in there, let them vendors work out of there. All them people be walking up and down here on the weekend. Get it on and popping. You gotta create your commerce. Don't wait for fucking Walmart to come. Fuck Walmart. Sam Walton ass motherfucker. Old decrepit monkeys in suits. Fuck all of them. That's how people that never had money could never conceive of how easy it is to help people when you got money. Matter of fact, they don't even understand the responsibility that come with it. Like a man could only make so much before he feels responsible enough to have to change the world and make the world better. But boys don't do that. Boys just keep going by toys. Cars and boats and watches and shit. Nigga, you don't know what time it is? The fuck is wrong with you? The only nigga with no job need a $1 million watch. Nigga, you ain't got to be nowhere. And then all them niggas try to make it seem like they so important. Like they so smart. Nah, nigga, you ain't smart. There's other people doing that shit. You just stealing their labor, bitch. That's what we you know what this shit is? It's the revenge of the nerds. I'm a nerd. People don't know I be disguising myself, but I'm to my heart, I'm a motherfucking nerd. Nigga, I will sit down and study a cricket. Yeah, I had glasses on in high school, all that shit. I just put my contacts in. We've been living under the tyranny of men that rape and pillage that went behind closed doors. And anytime a man come along, they take him out from behind them closed doors. And the nerds just kind of backed up. We ain't say nothing because we couldn't fight back. We just had to watch the shit, develop. Because all the women ran to them niggas too. Like shit. I guarantee you it ain't a nigga going to sleep tonight that ain't getting no pussy, that ain't destroying the fuck out this world. Don't give a damn. Even the woman he's sleeping with don't like his ass. But she still gonna do it though, because, hey, everybody gotta get that dollar, right? Fuck that dollar. That's really the freedom I flex. Yeah, I drag my nuts because I done said fuck that dollar. If I was still concerned about the dollar, if I was a dollar bitch, I couldn't do what I do now. I'd be worried about paying taxes and filling out forms and shit. I don't give a fuck about none of these governments. Motherfucker, Colombia, I had to deport myself. They told me I can't come back for 2 years. Say, bitch, you better hope I don't come back for 2 years. They paperwork so fucked up, they can't tell me I can't come back. I'll fly right back in that motherfucker. They'll let me in. Because I stopped doing the paperwork because it didn't mean shit. Like, y'all motherfucker can't even keep your internet site up. How the fuck you gonna question me about some goddamn paperwork? Y'all, yeah, I got my side. I can't get it from you niggas. Filling out visas and shit. I was like, man, that's another month's rent. I ain't paying that shit. I'm just gonna be here. I'm from Texas, baby. The Mexicans showed me how to do it. Yeah, I love me some Mexicans. I love me some illegal immigrants. Cause them the niggas I wanna, them my homeboys. I got punk ass homeboys. Them niggas just wanna do better than me. An illegal immigrant had another man tell him like, Trump told him, you can't come over here. Fuck you, Trump. I'm doing what the fuck I wanna do. Yeah. You can't keep Mexicans out of Texas. You can't keep me out of Colombia, motherfucker. I'm God's child. God didn't tell me I can't go here, can't go there. All that custom shit, all that bullshit. The very people that fuck the ecosystem up tell me I can't take a motherfucking flyover. Bitch, you don't get out of here. You motherfuckers, I can't take a flyover from Columbia to Houston unless I go into Houston and buy that motherfucker after the company shipped that bitch. All that bitch. See, we just fall for that shit. Hoe ass niggas can't, you got it at retail or commerce. What business is it yours, nigga? I get 2 bags. Check them motherfuckers. If it ain't drugs in there, bitch, I don't want to hear shit else. Unless there's something in there you could charge me with a crime for, and living is not a fucking crime. I'm planting my motherfucking seeds. If me and another man on any part of this planet plant our seeds together and we want to break bread, it don't involve another fucking man to come in there with no goddamn tax. That's what a man is. Bitch, get your ass out of here. He gonna send some bitch ass man over there to come tell me. And the police departments, that's the law enforcement, they protect the people with money. Laws are made to protect the people with money. The enforcement groups protect the people with money. They are not to protect your black ass. They just happen to come when you call when your wife hits you or some shit. But they don't give a fuck. They are there to protect the corporate interest because you are a slave. You know why? This is what people don't understand, and this is why the system is falling apart. Everybody going to work. When they say they print fucking money, if you go back and look, 4 years ago when I got into crypto, when they went through that bull run, they printed all that money, all that shit came into the system. And I knew finance. I didn't know finance. I knew all the conspiracy theories. I knew the IRS was a motherfucking bank. I knew that shit. I knew about fractional reserve banking and all that shit. But I didn't know how deep it went. I was still under the influence, just like everybody else, that you can get enough of them dollars to change this. No. The nigga that print them dollars make this the way it is. The first thing you got to do, just like in Panama, like they got a government here and they got their money with their president or whatever on it. If they overthrow that nigga, they gonna print some more money. That's what Americans do not understand. Them niggas are printing the shit. The stock market has been hitting record highs for the last 10 years. It ain't got no choice. They keep printing the fucking money. That's like, and they gonna be like, oh, this is the richest man ever. No, he rich off a motherfucking dollar. He ain't rich off resources. That dollar ain't shit. That dollar only means something as long as we get up and go to work. That's it. That's all. We don't have to go out and lead no goddamn protest. You ain't got to go out there and put yourself in danger. None of that shit. All you got to do is live your life according to God. Yeah. You know, the corporate structure was formed by the devil. It's a devil structure. So if you in the corporate structure or you in any kind of job, you in insurance or whatever, your job is designed for you to fuck other people. That's what your job do. All you gotta do is go in and do the opposite. Nigga, approve them loans. Just go in there and start approving loans. People come in there, you know they need help. You know how to help them because it's your job. You know, help them like they were you. We don't do that. We fuck each other. Even when the devil teach us how to fuck each other, we'll go independent and start our own little office or agency and fuck you on the side. We don't help each other. Motherfucker tell you how to get a loan, how to structure this, how to do this. The whole system is set up to keep everybody else out. So every time you find out a little something, you think you got an edge on somebody, you can make a little extra money. So you get to pimping people. You don't know you pimping your soul. That's what selling your soul to the devil is. That's what it is. Because you know it don't sit right in your heart. I know. It's the greed. You get to doing that shit enough, you get addicted to it. And then you down. And it's just that devil is a little by little, little by little. You know how powerful the devil is? God can, I'm telling you, I did that on the other video. Look how hard it is for us to walk by faith. Goddamn, Moses led his people out. Pharaoh told them they can go. They left. Pharaoh, now Moses like, yeah, we riding with a superficial power. He got us. This is our back. They go out there. Pharaoh come try to take them. They part the Red Sea. Look, this shit here, yeah. This shit here parts. So we could walk the fuck across and get away. And then it drowns the army. We witnessed this. We watched this with our eyes. We watch it happen. But then we get over there. Moses leave us by ourselves for 10 days. By the time he come back, we worshiping something else. Ain't that the wildest shit? Like, he ain't like 10 days, God ain't working fast enough. He just parted the goddamn Red Sea for your funk ass. That's a metaphor for us. If you ever in some shit, you know when you really into it, and you praying like a mug. You praying like, God, please get me out, please get me out. I get out of this, and as soon as you get out, you right back into that mischief ass shit. Because that's what we do. That's the human nature. But we have to be like that. The problem is, we like that fucking each other. We not like that trying to extend our life. We not like that. We not mashing like that trying to build a future for our kids. We allowing these motherfuckers to take our kids' future. But the thing about that is, they're taking our kids' future with the dollar. So long as they keep valuing it in the dollar, all we have to do is devalue the dollar. Start putting each other above that dollar. If we just, I know in my neighborhood, I got a community there. I live in a gated, it ain't no gate, I live in the hood. It's the gate to keep us in. But don't nobody own their own, well, I own my shit, but majority of the people over there don't own their shit. So that's the first rule of motherfucker being downtrodden. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. As a man, you got to have somewhere to lay your motherfucking head at night to call your own with your family in there. Something to protect. Not renting from a motherfucker that come in there. You never gonna own nothing your whole life. And then that's what we do. Some of us get a little head to where we can rent out. We start renting to other people and we live off of them. We don't encourage them like, look, I bought this as a rent house, I'm gonna make money, but you need to buy this so we can put you in there, and you just keep going to family to family. But where I live, this is how cold shit is. When you see Kanye buy all that land, right? That Panama City over there downtown, this the causeway. This run all the way out. Those 3 islands over there. That's that Tobago Island I was talking about. This is the Panama Canal. I'm gonna break this down real quick. Check this out. That's why you need to be in crypto, because crypto allows us to set up our own blockchain systems independent of the government. Right now, I can start building my own, not my own, our own nation, because with blockchain, you can open up businesses just like Bitcoin. Anybody can go look at the ledger. Everything comes back to the ledger. We don't understand what the ledger means, and when it comes to transactions, and we don't understand how important cryptocurrency is, because we don't understand how important micropayments are. You know how they be like, you don't make money with big money, you make money with little money. Little money, fractions of a cent. That's what crypto allow you to do, is to do micropayments. Meaning like, when music, right now, when you go to Spotify and all that shit, they get fucked because they group all that shit together and they got to do subscriptions and all this type shit because of the payment methods. The old payment methods are not advanced enough to be able to do a transaction for a penny and make it worth it. It's not worth it. You losing money and shit. If it ain't for more than what people say, $5 or some shit, they not even gonna run it. But what if you could run unlimited transactions forever and it don't cost nothing at the speed of lightning? Well, that's what crypto allows you to do. So that means we could fuck off our money a whole lot quicker than what we used to. And they could take it down to the fraction of the cent. Before your ass, we finna give a new definition to broke. See, before you was broke, like you could be penny broke. You got pennies because that's as small as it could go. So you got to have at least a penny. But they finna take it to fractions. Like, nigga, you the fractions of a penny. You a tenth of a cent. You a tenth of a cent broke. But let me, just like they talking about turning, yeah, love is a secret weapon. We have to learn how to love ourselves so we can love each other. We can't love each other properly because we don't understand that. All right, you know how people be on here talking about dating and all that, and it's fucked up, and everybody pointing at somebody else. Everybody you pointing back at is you. It's you. Everything out here is a reflection of you. Like if you go out there, let's say you just had a fucked up relationship, narcissistic motherfucker, because you attracted yourself in some form or fashion. That was a lesson that you needed to learn. If you didn't need to learn it or you didn't need to go through that, you wouldn't have been able to see it. It's like changing your perception. Your perception is what you. If I'm telling you, I start getting blessed with money, I start turning into one of them preacher niggas like, oh, God must want me to have a Range Rover. I start seeing Range Rovers just every fucking where. I'm like, everywhere I go, I see them Range Rovers had been there. My perception started just being aware of it. Just like I see that NASA. Every fucking where now, I see NASA. Every time I turn, it can't get by me. But anyway, blockchain allows us to set up systems to where, let's say my hood, my neighborhood, we got about 1,500, 2,000 townhomes in there. If everybody own their townhome, or 85% of the people own their townhome in that hood, we turn them townhomes into, we turn the mortgages into NFTs. You could put that into a fucking liquidity pool and nobody in that motherfucker have to work. we could make money, we could be a bank. Because we got the collateral. The collateral is the land, our houses. Each one of us, even if your shit ain't paid off, you still got equity in that motherfucker. You gonna get it paid off. The equity will pay it off. The finance game that we've been playing has been set up to take our money and fuck us. It ain't no different from taxes. The people that put the laws in place did not put them in place to protect us. They put them in place to take our shit. If they were there to protect us, there's no way them niggas would have been able to get away with a 25, 30-year mortgage. No way. It'd be no way. Just the simple fact that they print money and don't teach us finance. That is the most disrespectful shit ever. Nah, motherfucker. That shit is, you know how asinine that is? I'm not gonna teach you finance. That's niggas. Don't that sound like what they did to niggas? Yeah, we're gonna let you be a part of the system, but we not gonna teach you how the system works. And that was the edge that white folk been living off of this whole time, doing just what everybody else do. They just happy to be ahead of niggas. Not knowing they sinking the whole fucking country. And God then came back, turned all them white motherfuckers into niggas. I couldn't get no decent food in the hood. You niggas can't get no decent food in America. I'm telling you, I'm waiting. They gonna, them cops gonna whoop an all-American white boy ass like OJ. And they're gonna look like Biff out there. They're gonna fuck him up. And they're gonna be like, oh Lord, what day and time are we at when a white boy get his ass drugged in the fucking street? Cause just like that would be something to us, like, oh, that's amazing. That's how, just like that Asian dude showed up in blackface. Say, y'all gonna treat me like a black man, I'm gonna show up like a black man. It's like we all know nobody give a fuck about black men. We all know it and acknowledge it, then we act like it ain't true. We act like, you know what I'm saying, like being treated like a black man is not a real fucking thing. And then say, what's wrong with you, nigga? You can't make it, you got having problems? You fuck around, hit somebody in the head, something wrong with you. Nah, I just got tired of being a black man being treated like a fucking black man. And the nigga that's treating me like that, know he's treating me like a black man. Nah, that's that lack of fucking respect. I know. Because I'm telling you, I walk in, I see it on the motherfuckers' faces. Where I go, I be shining like a motherfucker. People want to come over there and just tell me not to do something just because they can. Just slap their ass across the counter. That's why my cat's still in Colombia. Yeah, them old wicked bitches didn't want to let my cat get out. Talking about some shit expired by 4 motherfucking hours. Man, God gonna run a train on that hoe. Because it didn't come, she did that shit out of spite. She did it out of spite. Yeah. You ain't got that shit gonna come back on her. That was a chance, that was a lesson. God give us the chance to bless each other all the time. You don't choose that blessing, I get it. God gonna give it back to me. It's gonna double back. Look at my life. That's all I've been doing is taking losses and keep moving. Because them losses turn to wins. Everybody tried to chalk me up a loss. All my, I'm out here, I didn't change my life. I weighed myself when I went home. I hadn't weighed myself in a year. Because I got down to 165. My goal was 200. Originally, I was like, shit, let me just get under 200. I was about 245. I got down to 200. That's when I started opening my life up to Panama, changing all that. That's when I found God. Since I found God, shit, that weight, I ain't stopped purging. I've been purging weight and niggas out of my life. Yeah. Uh, all of them fell by the wayside. God was like, let me show you what these niggas think about you. I was like, wow. Damn, I didn't know I was that goddamn low on the totem pole, because I don't really see people from my old life, but if I do bump into anybody, I notice a pattern from the last 2 years. All them niggas' face be kind of balled up. They be like, hey man, what's happening? They don't say nothing about my life or nothing. It's like, but they recognize me though. I don't recognize them. They'll see me and I'll be like, you recognize me? Like, damn, I ain't seen y'all. I look so different. Now them niggas be watching my videos. They just not gonna like them motherfuckers. I'm talking about co-workers. Like on that one video I told you, I ran into that dude, ran into him at Best Buy, co-worker, used to work side by side with him. It's like, man, I made a grip on cryptocurrency. I was like, man, I could retire. That nigga said, oh man, cool, all right, I'll holler at you. I say, woo. If that ain't the height of ignorance, ain't no motherfucker finna tell me they made some money and not tell me how they made it. I'd be like, nigga, shut the fuck up in the first place then. That's hating to me. God damn. But that's never wanting to give people they flowers. And that's what, if you don't want it for somebody else, I just told you, anybody you run into is a reflection of you. If you don't want it for them, you keeping it from yourself, you dumb motherfucker. That's the fastest way to stay broke. I can tell you this. Look, I can share this with y'all, because my life is different from most people, being that I was a working man. I worked all my life. So for me to be out here at 53, be able to do this, it opened my mind up to let me see, how can I say this? To all the vibrations that I come in contact with in the day and all the blessings, to go, wow, I can watch people pass their blessings up because they got funky ass attitudes all day. I watch them treat people that can help them like shit. I like, God damn, you fucking your own blessings off. Even when the motherfucker stop, I try to tell a nigga how to make money. I can't even tell him he trying to get away so quick. I like, wow. Like, nigga. And the trip part is like, God damn, it be so little to change so much of your life. But people are so caught up in all that bullshit. Who they are, what they got. They defined by that. I was lucky enough to have a narcissistic mother to where I was always overweight. I always had an eating problem because I hadn't figured out I was with a narcissistic motherfucking mama. But because of that, I was always self-conscious by my weight. So it was always, if I got my weight off, I'm the best looking nigga. Ain't no fucking shirt I'm finna go buy to put over this stomach. I'm gonna get rid of the stomach. So whenever I got rid of my stomach, I was shining. That's all I needed to shine, was just to be me. I didn't need them shoes. I didn't need none of that other shit. But I never thought about it from a nigga that already looked at himself like he was fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go out there, I didn't know them niggas knew they need that shit. Like, oh, them niggas need them shoes. Cause I see a nigga with like, this nigga is carved out. Nigga ain't nothing but muscles. See every flex. The fuck you need a Versace for, nigga? You are the Versace. The fuck you putting that ugly ass shit on for? You know them niggas, them old Miami looking niggas. Be like, God, I thought that you were what a woman was looking for. You like, that nigga there, they just fucked that nigga for GP. That's what I thought. I didn't know he was out there working that hard, being a whole ass nigga for some pussy. I didn't know that. I didn't know people selling themselves out like that. I like, God damn. But I sold myself out too. But yeah, I let a lot of motherfuckers stay in my life way too long just to be able to wake up for some breakfast and some ass. Yeah. But that's the love. I didn't have the love for myself. Now that I got it, I am so far removed from that shit. I can't even go out. I come from a culture where, shit, coming out of high school, we, them 16s used to be 2 for 99 cents. You go get you 2 OEs. Gas ain't number 99 cents a gallon. We ride the motherfucker till the wheels roll off. We got a radio in this motherfucker at a 6-pack. We finna ride around, see what we can get into. We looking for gas. Like, let's go see if we can cut something up. So that's what a win was for me. Like, I went out and brought some pussy home today. That is, my day don't get no better. It's like, I didn't even know her. I just met her, nigga. Yeah, to where when I started living like this, that's what a dream life would have been for me. Like, yeah, I just hang out and try to get ass all day. But God didn't put it on my heart. I didn't have to grow up. I can't be that boy. I got to be a man. A Men don't do that shit. I don't have no desire in my heart to do it no more. I don't even shit now. It ain't nothing. That shit lessens me now. Like, god damn. It's nasty. Damn. Yeah, they gotta get 50 for it to be nasty. Go sleep with this motherfucker I just met, don't know nothing about him. But before, I was looking for that validation. I was looking for the validation, so shit. Anybody give me a goddamn hug, I was good with it. I was like, man, shit, come on, let's hug and fuck. Mama didn't do it. Shit, you play mama for a little while. And that's what the fascination be. We all come from that womb. From the womb to the tomb. Yeah, you come out that motherfucking womb. That was your last safe place. Yeah. When you know how you go home now and you be like, whoo, it feel good to be home. Nigga, get back in that womb. You be like, oh, Lord. That's why you spend your life chasing women, but you gotta find the right womb. Men think they looking for pussy, but you are looking for your mother. You are looking for a woman to give you the comfort your mother gave you when you were in that womb. Yeah, that's why you trying to get in between all them legs. But you think you're not gonna find in between. It's one set of legs. It's one that's gonna bring you peace like that. If it's more than one when it comes to that what they call it, poly shit. That's born out of times. Those relationships are not made; they make themselves. And that's when they make themselves, that's when they work. When you make it, that shit ain't gonna never work. Cause you making it to fuck over somebody else. You want your cake and eat it too. And shit, I ain't no way I can be with a motherfucker that's with another motherfucker unless I think I can believe that they doing it out of love. And not from my own trauma and my own damage. I'm talking about like Little Big Man. Y'all don't remember that Dustin Hoffman movie a long time ago, Little Big Man. If you ain't seen it, go watch that motherfucker a class. But he was a white boy raised by Indians. And then he had a squaw wife. And they were, he taking care of her. And I think they might have had a child. But then her sister in the war and shit, her two sisters' husbands got killed. So they came and she trying to get him to let her sister stay. And he like, I can't take care of all you motherfuckers. And they like, no, you can have all of us. And the sisters just wanted to be together. Shit like that. That's when it worked. Because it didn't dawn on him until they were in that tent. He like, oh, I get to smash all y'all. That nigga was with it then. He's like, yeah, I can do this. Hey, what's happening? Yeah, Dog Lord, this is Panama City, man. Panama City. I was missing it. Like I said, I used to come out here. Really, I never really did come out here at night. I just used to walk this in the morning. Not take that back. I'm trying to think, what did I do? The last time I was here, I didn't smoke weed. Because I cut my mom and everybody out of my life. And when I hit that weed, I got so paranoid. I thought that nigga had sold me some shit and was going to come back and rob me. Yeah, I lost my mind. I was like smoking in my room. I was like, shit. I just knew. I was like, I don't know what it is with this weed. I bought a quarter pound too. That nigga dropped a quarter pound. I smoked up one blunt out of a quarter pound of weed and gave that shit away. I kept it the whole time I was there thinking I might come back and hit it. But every time I hit it, that shit, it was just like straight gasoline. I was like, I don't know what this shit is. But that's why I don't, I've only been smoking weed since like the pandemic. Since that shit started. I couldn't smoke because of the job. But I don't like that weed in America. All that THC, all altered and all that shit. I just like my shit straight out the ground. That's what I love about Colombia. I can get just shit fresh grown, just weed out the goddamn ground. Quarter pound under $100. That's why I can't sleep now. I smoked to my heart's content while I was there. And then I'm single, so I just shit, nigga. I light up in the bed. I smoke just at my comfort. To where if I was with somebody, I probably wouldn't be smoking as much. Yeah, I wake up at 3 in the morning, go roll one. Oh, that's the bridge of America down there too. Hey, hello from Panama, New York. Bam. Ta-da-da. All right. This shit be so pleasant though. That's why I couldn't stay in Houston. When I went to Houston, my son had been living there by himself. My house was fucking upside down. I had a conniption. I had to leave. Yeah, I gotta deal with that. And I'm trying not to deal with it like it's always been dealt with, where me and him gonna start fighting and end up this V get kicked out. He don't know what the fuck to do. His mama ain't taught him shit. And that's not to put her on her. She just never gave me the opportunity to raise him. I did that old Ferris shit, that Boys in the Hood. Call her like, send that boy over here. I need to be raising him. That motherfucker wasn't never gonna get that child support up. She's scrambling right now trying to figure out, cause I kicked everybody out of my life. Don't nobody know what the fuck going on with me. She trying to act like I'm trying to get her dental done. She ain't trying to get no dental done. That bitch trying to see if she can get some money. She don't know if I got it or not. I wish she would try to take me down. It wouldn't matter. I'm thinking about just not paying the rest of it on GP. Fuck you. Greedy bitch. Put money over your goddamn kids. You worried about whether you don't get a check or not. You ain't did shit to raise them, because she ain't never raised. At the same time, that's the generation of curses we be living under, because she wasn't really raised by her mama. Her grandma raised her, and her grandma was one of them Section 8 soldiers in that motherfucker. I know everything she did to me came directly from her funky ass grandmother. She was a Jezebel. In order for kids to, and I knew that back then, all of us, we are who we are because of who raised us or what we saw coming up. You do what you saw. You ain't done nothing that you ain't seen somebody else do, period. I don't give a fuck. When you people be out here begging, they begging because they parents beg. They don't have a clue. They didn't go from their parents out here selling hot dogs and then they just say, fuck the hot dogs, we just gonna ask for money. No. If their parents were selling hot dogs, then they can always come out here and sell hot dogs. That's one thing about me. My mama used to have us on side. My mama used to make ceramics. Used to go sit on side of the road all goddamn day selling ceramics. And then Mr. Dixon, black man with one of them, all them house stores in the hood. Mr. Dixon gave me the game because I used to be in there playing the video games all day. I saw him come in one day. He came from Sam's, stocking his store. I'm like, started asking him questions about it. He started explaining the game to me. That's, man, I keep saying I'm gonna go by there. I don't know if Mr. Dixon's still alive, but I need to put some flowers on his grave or whatever, because he taught me how to make a $1 into $2. And that formula has always stuck with me my whole life. He was like, I get this box of lemon heads for $3, there's 24 in there. I sell them for $25, I get $6. I like, shit, that's the formula. I give me a box of lemon heads every day. Sell that motherfucker. I knew then, all I needed was $3. So that's what it is. You have to teach people. When I walk up on somebody, I don't want to just give them money. I don't want to just give you food. I want to give you an opportunity. But you got to give yourself that. So if I'm out here begging, I'm begging a motherfucker for $3 because I got a plan. They don't have no plan. You, no matter what amount of money you give them, they're going to fuck off because they were never taught. And by taught, I mean they have to see the money made. You know how you ever walk by, you know how business be, you see a motherfucker be like, they look like they've been out there all day, ain't done nothing. No, because you only watch them for 10, 15 minutes. You don't understand, unless you've done it, like as a merchant, to understand that as you post up, you just out there all day, you gonna do business. The longer you out there, the more consecutive you out there, the more people know you out there. You building your business, you building your brand, period. If you do it with your kids out there, your kids get the opportunity to see you do it. So no matter what your kids do in life, they can always do what you did. So all you have to do is just be the example. And that goes with all us when it comes to finance, because we started fucking each other and we don't teach each other the game. We gave the corporations our game. The corporations got our game. What's up, Mama Kim? Yeah, corporations, we give them the game. Because you got to imagine, I used to be at work at the airlines. And I was like, you know something? It's a motherfucker sitting in a boardroom right now trying to figure out how to take more money from us. Them niggas at a meeting. We on the ramp, we ain't even talking to each other. They up there trying to figure out how to take more money from us. And these niggas down, y'all competing with each other. Union, 3-card Monty motherfuckers. I looked at that union. Because United didn't have a union. Well, we were Continental at first. We didn't have a union because I wasn't at Continental long enough to get that family vibe. But I could tell it was there. When the Teamsters came in, the Teamsters bought, and check this game out too. This how you know we've been getting fucked this whole time. The Teamsters came in and bought a compound. They didn't rent it. They bought it outside the airport. I was like, damn. I'm just looking at it like, wow. And then we didn't go with the Teamsters. We ended up with them machinist motherfuckers, IAM. Them niggas was renting office spaces for years. I'm like, what the fuck kind of waste of money is this? Including the churches. Churches ain't nothing but an extension of a fucking union. It's some place that collect money and don't do shit with it. Because how could you collect money and not start a business? How come the churches don't have, how come the church is not a restaurant, a cleaners, a motherfucking daycare? Why the church is just not that? Why the motherfuckers need donations? Why you not pumping out? Nigga, we gave you the money. We gave you the money. Nigga, go buy Cadillacs and houses. God damn. We give the money to the church and we ain't bought the block up? The union too, I was like, God damn. The union y'all niggas taking, and then we like an independent branch in Houston? I'm like, so the money y'all spend on the fucking office, you can buy some fucking property? You could have bought the property from the Teamsters. The Teamsters bought a compound. That bitch had a gym on it. So instantly, all the members could go play basketball after work if they wanted. Showers, all that shit. I'm like, why wouldn't the union buy that? Buy it for us, nigga. You got the fucking money. Bitch ass niggas. They not thinking on how to make it better. They thinking on what they can put in their motherfucking pocket. Be like, God damn, I can't believe all this motherfucking money that flew through the church. The church don't have no office set up in that motherfucker with the sole duty of knowing the status of every piece of property in the fucking neighborhood. The church supposed to be out there cutting them lots, putting that tax docket on it, and then the church on it, and the church turn around and open a business for the neighborhood. It's easy to think like this when you're not thinking about yourself. When you're just thinking about generating a profit for other people, the ideas flow like a motherfucker. That's why them niggas are so stupid. They ain't thinking about nobody but they fucking self. And that's us included right now too. All we have to do is start going back to the mom and pop businesses. But you do it to provide a service to the community, not to fuck the community. There's so many niggas with stores that don't even live in the goddamn community. Y'all niggas open this shit and run away. Uh-oh. I ain't got no more power. That's why this motherfucker. Yeah, my battery about dead. I was trying to charge before I left the house. I left the house with 40%. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna make it no more. I guess mine ran over. This motherfucker gonna be dead. It was like I turned around, I thought a light went out or something. Yeah, oh, that what I was talking about with my neighborhood earlier. When I say take all them deeds, turn them into NFTs. You can take that money, and we can generate enough money within our neighborhood where nobody have to leave that motherfucker. We open our own stores, our own business, our own everything. That's what it's about, being independent. The government don't want you to be independent. The government wants you to depend on them. The government want us to depend on them to the point to where they will go create crisis in order to come in and save us. They've been doing that for over 50 years. Well documented. That's all they do is pimp us. But yeah, let me go and turn this off. This bitch gonna be completely dead. I don't want to bone out. Appreciate y'all listening. I'll get back with y'all later. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna do this a lot. Shit, I like this sitting out here live. Peace out.